restless soul, troubled, and trying to search for something backwards. My whole life's worked backwards, ultimately searching for this thing that I believe in, some kind of truth, or just trying to establish some kind of storyline, some jumbled jigsaw to put together. Things happen sometimes in someone's life where we don't know why it happens, and something happens, and many years later you start to make sense of it all. Maybe that's the chaos, maybe that's what it is we think of.
Because I like his gold.
Stick with your passion, be honest, be straightforward, and you'll get there. Gold has proved that.
And his gold teeth.
Being able to play music to kids half my age without really being that commercial and just playing, this is my experience of music. Now I'm clear, I really appreciate playing music now because I get paid to play music to people. Greatest job in the world. But my life's full of too much stuff to just DJ, you know what I mean?
We're about to enter my old estate where I used to live. You all right, boys? I know I'm hogging the traffic, boys, but give me a break, yeah? I'm filming, yeah? All right, thank you. Thank you.
First sort of hit the UK in about 1982-83. I switched from being a youth worker and I became an agent at that point. And one of the groups that I came across was the Wolverhampton B-Boys, and Goldie was one of the B-Boys.
Hey,
Birdie, it's only 20 years,
it's
isn't
only
it, mate?
been 20 years, man. Oh my God. There he is!
Good to see you, man.
I love this guy here, you know.
The first time that I met him, he was jumping around the B-Boys manager's house with Birdie. You know, they were just so animated and so full of energy. You just couldn't miss either of them. And, you know, I could tell that something great was going to happen about this guy, and I didn't know quite what at the time. You and the B-Boys all lined up along that mural. And then there's a close-up of you and Goldie posing with one of the characters.
But always pose, always pose them days, you know what I mean?
Posing. Yeah.
And it's where I became a man, a young man. And made some really bad choices and made some really good ones. And when I'm here, it's not strange anymore. It's like it's home in a really strange kind of way. I've not been here for so long. There used to be a big square, like a walkway, where the kids used to go to school. Now, the school's gone. Why did the school go?
Why is that?
It's they called it rationalisation of places.
So where does everybody go then? I mean, the schools...
That is unbelievable. How do you expect anyone to get educated? Mum's old house, 26 North Street. This is where my mum used to live. I had the police come down here I pulled a gun on my ex-girlfriend. I was doing a lot of drugs. I was playing with rabbit guns. And I was stuck between road, grind, hustle, or do I want to be an artist? I don't know what I'd do if I never became an artist. I'd go insane. I don't know what I'd do if I did the wrong choice. I made the wrong choice as a youth.
Do it, ready? Do it, quick, go. Put me up. Hi, kiddo.
Yeah, one of the other B-boys, here he is. Martin.
Yeah.
Can you please explain what we were about to witness? Where's it from? And how long ago was this?
Wolverhampton Civic Hall, June 1985.
I've never seen this.
All right, press play,
This was
baby.
the biggest thing that happened in Wolverhampton. This was talked about for years.
All right.
You know, that's Goldie on the
me
dance
and
floor.
you, that was me and
Goldie,
you.
that was you, man.
All right, here we go.
Goldie, yeah, what was that freeze he used to do? With his leg on the West Side freeze. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that. Boy, that's some memories, man.
That was the memories, man.
You look prehistoric. Hey, Jamie. Hey, what's up, son? You all right? I'm all right. They're just filming in a minute, man. Yeah, I've just come outside, man. Yeah, so what did your mum say? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I got on this that I've seen all your friends, man, as well. All right, well, I'll come visit. I'll look on the visiting order and see what the date is on the visiting order, yeah? And I'll come and do that, man. But I love you, son, yeah? I love you. I'll come see you soon, son, yeah? I love you. All right, peace. That's my boy Jamie, man. He's called me from prison. It was difficult losing a son to the street culture. Very difficult. It was even more difficult realising someone had died. 2 families destroyed and ripped apart by, I don't know what. An argument? Disagreement? Someone else's girl? Nothing really. Just those people there don't like us and we don't like them. No, I wanted to just be able to come back and say to this state and thank you to the people who've kind of helped me get where I am, but also to come and just look at it, to show people that, yeah, this is my life and you think it's all lucky and everything else, but it comes from a place like this. And it comes from trying to be hopeful of what do I do to get out of a place like this. But I love this place. Look at that! Look at that! When I was younger, it didn't really matter to me. I thought I was going to live forever. And I got to 18, I hadn't really lived. So I had lots of catching up to do. I felt that time was running out. It came to me last night and I thought, the way that you can deliver this a lot clearly, on news of his own past, it's more clearer.
Okay.
I want to be able to put an album on and you go, that's Goldie Land. That's it. It's my universe. That's it. Play me it from 49. Oh, look at that. Perfect. No, okay, sorry, this is it. This is the one last night in the car. Is this the broken man? And repeat, is this the broken man?
Right, okay.
Yeah. Ah, Jim, I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a plan comes together, Jim. Okay.
That's what it's all about, enjoying it.
Yeah.
When is a track actually finished? Usually when we've tested it at a club.
This is like my dad. He's like my real pops. It's the guy that was my mentor for many, many years when I had nothing, and I used to live rent-free in which became a mad place. In this tenement yard, 18 floors up, looking at London, thinking I want to be someone, and this is the city I want to be involved in. And the record decks were set up in the end in front of the window. Yeah. As soon as I opened that window, I went, freedom. It represented freedom. I was free. I was in a place. I was in a home, and living my life in the past, because it was always, who's my father? Who's my mother? Where do I come from? I made an album about adolescence, and I made an album about Saturn's Return, about what all that is. All of a sudden, I forgot about me a little bit.
You can't find you till you've been somewhere and done something. I mean, that's what it is. You build up your character inside you.
Yeah, but Pops, you know, like I say to everyone, you know, my life changed when I came to you. You know, it really changed. It's a really big. I know you always get me like this. You know, it's a really special thing, because I never had that father figure. And I guess I've always been emotional, you know. But that's me. I'm fierce and very emotional. This rebellious sound from the underground just came up and reared its ugly head, and it was on every magazine. I think the media died around it, like it does with everything else. Yeah. But it was pushed back underground, like graffiti, like everything else. And I'm still here. Art's like unconditional love. It's just one of those things that will never let you down. You can always engage in it.
The thing was to try and get this person who was very hyperactive, got a lot of energy, and to try and focus it in a productive way. In a classroom, he would try to be the centre of attention in his wild sort of way. He would want to make people laugh and entertain them. But on the other hand, when it came to an art room, he'd got some ability to start with. And once we were able to focus that, and once he could sort of see that he was developing, and that the other people in the class were looking up at him, not because he was the class comedian anymore, but because he was talented, he got ability. Yeah, he was still the joker, and there were some times really in the classroom when you just wanted to put your hands around his neck, you know, and but just get on with it. And then there are other times when you just sat back and thought, yeah, that's it, you've got it, you know, you're doing it.
It's quite surreal, because I've got my old art teacher dressed up in my paint clothes. He's going to help me register some stuff just in case I get any paint on him. Love it, it's surreal. Love it. Come on, you're going to teach me. Day's work. I'll find that trumpet through the hole. See it?
Yeah.
That's the thing about him. It's not one particular thing. I think he's so talented on so many different levels. But I guess the one thing that's the common denominator is probably just his creativity, that and his work ethic. He's just willing to try new things, and yeah, he's just very passionate about everything, about life, art, music. So there's no stopping him. He's just constantly creative, constantly trying new things, and it's inspiring. It's inspiring to be with someone that doesn't have any problems with starting something and just being creative.
Yeah. I've always been hanging out in the back of supermodels or celebrities, and I thought this was something that was real. That was what I needed. I can't describe that woman. She's not from this planet. She's a really old soul, that woman. She's something very, very special. And I'm really just blessed to have met someone like that. I've always had to listen, and I've always wanted to listen. Typical Virgo, creative, always soaking up everything. Soaking up anything that I could find, any sound or colour, to see how it works. recorded all the sounds on the street, came in our drum room, and now I'm here. And that's it, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm a fuck! Come on! Yes! You're gonna help me do this, so can I get in here and do this?
Sing, bang up.
It'd be great to have my album and know that the pre-recording stuff, the basis of the mechanical science of going, right, drum sessions here, you know, my string arrangement here. Like I did 16 years ago, 17 years ago with Mel Gaynor and Trevor Murray, Bjork's drummer, before I went around and completely found and got lost in my own fucking parody. Do you know what I mean? What would you rather do? Would you rather make music, or do you like better the painting or the music? They're both the same thing. They're exactly the same thing. Application of a medium to a surface. Computer is a surface. The arrangement page, that's the surface. The canvas, that's the surface. The mind, that's the surface. Take that from there, put it there. The application of a medium to a surface.
Inhale, head down, elbows up towards the ceiling. Eyes are looking forward, suck the stomach in, rib cage is visible in the front mirror. Exhale. Opening the mouth nice and wide, like you're sitting in the dentist chair, bringing the arms forward, bringing the elbows to touch, and away from the chest. And relax. Arms up parallel to the floor as you all reach forward towards the front mirrors. Suck the stomach in, gently lift the chin up. Exhale, sit down, feet flat position, taking 100% of your body weight directly back onto the heels. Lean the upper body back. Now suck the stomach in. Suck it in, hold it up, tighten it up, keep it there. Ribcage expands with the breath as you look forward. Inhale, breathing, come up. Keep your arms there. Stand up on top of the toes. Concentrate and meditate like a ballerina. Tremendous concentration. Blinking your eyes, you can easily lose your focus. And relax.
This is where you really fight your demons in here. One-on-one.
You just got to focus in on yourself, and then that's how things move on even quicker.
It's helped my life completely. Today was tough. It was really tough because I've hurt my rib, but because that's the idea, the ego saying, hang on a second, you've hurt your rib so much as you tighten again, you're holding back again. And I just tried to let go of the rib. In the 12:30, I was like struggling to breathe with Alexis, and I just backed off. I started opening up, I started to breathe.
Well, it's the determination and the willpower that you put into it.
Well, a lot of times that can be mixed up with the wrong energy for me, and I've learned that.
Yes.
And do you know what I mean? That's the
thing. I wouldn't actually say you abandon your ego altogether. Ego is a purpose in life, but you've got to control it. You've got to recognise that it doesn't control you. Use it when you want to use it, and drop it when you don't. When it's not helping you.
I leave it at the reception. I try my very best to start leaving it where my shoes are.
Exactly.
Then at the reception.
Like I always say, leave it at the door.
Leave it at the door. And you know, thanks man, it's been brilliant. And I'm going to keep going. I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to go do teacher training next year. When I first met Eddie, for example, I was in a really messed up place because I didn't believe in my art anymore. I didn't care about anything. And it's like I was just getting shot at by the media and by everyone else because all of my life, I've just been misunderstood. Being misunderstood or having issues with abandonment is what drove me to get into art. It's what drove me, you know, why have I got pictures of women? Because it's the empathy of women. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, so for me, I've been really reflective and very truthful about what I'm doing here. Sometimes your music, your art was taken for a joke. And it was this picture of this clown hanging himself. A bit dark, but I love this painting. I'm a very, very funny guy. I have to be, because if I didn't, I'd be crying a lot. People tell me about criticising my art. I don't give a fuck. As far as I'm concerned, I'm catching up with a lost childhood right here. This is what I do. Okay, so this is Chance. This is my daughter Chance.
Hi.
Can you say hello?
Hi.
This is Chance, she's 13.
Yeah, he's crazy, just funny and weird.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I that weird?
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's alright.
Really? You think I'm that weird?
Yeah.
What makes me weird? That's terrible.
You know, it's just like, no, it's just because you're weird and you're funny because of it.
So what do I always tell you? What are the 3 greatest things in life that you should respect?
Love, time, and memory.
And why? Why that?
You told me this in the car the other day. Because in your life, the things you need is you need love for others, and you only have a certain time of living, and you always need memories.
To be able to share them with your friends and that.
Yeah.
Huh? See? High five on that one, see? Come on, let's go. Come on, Bao. Go, go, go. Go, go. My daughter is important to me. Chance is very important because Chance is Chance. She means that. She took it really hard when we lost our son. And it's weird, I have a great relationship with him now. But she really misses him. She misses his big brother a lot. I made her read the newspapers and read the stuff, and she cried her eyes up. And it was tough. But it's a hard lesson to be learned now. But ultimately, it's important that she knows that I love her dearly. And I'm there for her. I wish I was loved like that. Then. But I'm loved now, and that's what really matters. And the happiest I've ever been. That I have my wife's love, my daughter's love. And it's happy to be able to be in that position because you can give that. You can't fix anything unless you can fix yourself first. And I had to take a lot of fixing. I had to go through a lot of stuff and hated myself for years and hated others. But if you love yourself and you feel care enough about how you feel, you'll grow to love other people. Which did a nice little thing about inspiring young kids. I'm getting that kind of vibe. So.
Get your own dry, eat your heart out.
So this is my mum who's been through every trial and tribulation in the world, aren't you, mum, eh?
Thank God it's all over.
No, we're good now. We're all happy now, man. So what have you been doing, Mum? What have you been doing? I love my mum because if she wouldn't have put me on my journey and put me where I had to be, I would have probably got consumed. Instinctively, she said, you would never survive with me. And you know what? She did the right thing. I can only thank her for doing what she did for me. She put me out of arm's reach, you know what I mean? And it was the best choice. For me, I spent 20 years thinking it wasn't and thinking, oh, I've got someone to blame, so it's all about me, yeah. And you know what? It's the best thing that ever happened because I would never have been Goldie if my mum never protected me by putting me away. I would never have survived. And ultimately, that's a beautiful thing. Can I have a cup of tea, you? Yeah. Thanks, Mum. Hey, come on, Maggie! To do was to make something that he couldn't say. So he made Mother and he gave it to her. And she really, really felt that that was him. He had found his mother, she had found her son, and there was empathy. And I think that's where he found his peace. What am I trying to say? I don't know. I don't have the answers for anything. None of us want to get forgotten. That's the power of living, isn't it? You know, I don't want a statue. I don't want a nameplate. I just want to know that that boy did some really, really good stuff and left his mark, and that's it. And Einstein almost is born and asked from the London. And Michael is good, Miss Meadow. Before the first attack and the first attack. And the Lustig, I know the bin. Uten, na stabile,
as to understand it, and then a miracle metal is dabei, the thing to scientific know as the knowledge of a sense is a garden. Ah.